The last couple of years, our expectations have grown. With the success of our team, I think we're not shooting for just to be out at the bottom. We're shooting for the top. So I think it's changed over the last couple of years. It's a tough league where I tell the girls, I think every year, it's a one-goal league. I think the difference between a good year and a great year is very, you have a small margin for error. So we expect to win more of those close games next year or this coming season. They didn't go our way last year, but our expectations are still pretty high. We think we can definitely be in the middle of the group and maybe vie for the top portion of that group. So we're very close. It's just the ball's got to bounce the right way, and you got to get those close games. The new people have to be right away. In our sport, I think, unlike other sports, our freshmen are very important to integrate them right away. Transfers, international players, it's really a melting pot, and every team is new. So here we are again. We have 9 new players this year, integrated with what we have coming back, and it's going to be we're going to make a new run at it. So everybody's got to come together collectively, and the pieces have to work to be successful. And we just got to mentally be stronger when it comes to finishing games. I think physically we were stronger, but mentally, when you lose tight, close game after close game in heartbreaking fashion, a lot of the times it does wear on you mentally. And I think that's very important in the mental game just as well as the physical. I have some stellar seniors, and I was just trying to think about what I have leaving after this year. It's Yadira in her final year. What a career she's had. Goalie of the year, in running for goalie of the year every year. She's a senior. Jade Allenbrand is a senior academically that had to redshirt a year, but she's still with that senior group and may just in fact go out with that senior group with them. She been a center back starter every year she's been in here. Physically demanding player as far as using her body well, and just a dominant back there. Mackenzie Cook, another senior. She's always played center back when we've had a player go down. She also plays holding mid. We hope to use her in the midfield more this year. And Emily Hazelwood, who's coming off of in ACL, he's coming back this year as a 5th year senior. So if you look at that, our senior group is loaded, and they're very important, and it's the spine of our team. So they're going to provide great leadership and strength, and hopefully go out with an awesome year. There's a few. Maddie Taylor from Manhattan. She had a great year as a senior. I believe she scored 26 goals as a center midfielder for Manhattan, and that's pretty unheard of as a center mid. Usually you're passing a lot more than you're scoring. But she got in there. She was doing great. Ashlyn Sumar. She's a transfer from Johnson County Community College, was Offensive Player of the Year in the Jayhawk Conference. It wasn't by fault. She can do some damage out there too. She had played for Blue Valley West, but she played mostly softball, and she's kind of a late bloomer for soccer. And then the last one I'd say from Mays, Tana Benefiel from Mays. She's another center midfielder, a real strong physical kid, and she'll provide some all-around great midfield play throughout the year. But there's others too that definitely could give us a spark, international players as well. But there's always a lot of unknowns, so we're hoping for some pleasant surprises come here next week.